Identification.
Star 98.7.
I think she should host The Littlest Groom.
Dude, I don't even know where to start with this lady. Do we want to start with America's Next Top Model? Do we want to start with No Lifeguard on Duty, the crazy book that's getting turned into a movie? Or do we want to start with Sylvester Stallone's Pulsating Rod of Love?
Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, Janice Dickinson.
Yay! We love her.
Define pulsating, please. Define what pulsates you,
Well,
Danny.
He's my hero, and you say he was the best ever, right?
He's not my hero. My hero is my son and my daughter.
Oh,
What
good
about Rip?
answers.
Rip is definitely my hero.
I was asking Janice how her Valentine's Day was, and she went and got lingerie, and then her and Rip had a miscommunication.
Right.
And
But
I
it
said,
was
"Who the
all
hell's
my
Rip?"
fault. Rip, I hope you're listening.
Well, don't turn on us.
There's no turn. You set
What
me
happened?
up once again, Jamie. You set me up. I went and I got all this beautiful lingerie, and I thought, is there music in the background?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
playing sad music.
And there was a miscommunication, so I went out with the girls. Thus begins my next role in life, and that's Jamie and I are what we are going
We're
to
gonna be
become
lesbian
lesbians.
lovers.
Lesbian lovers.
Yeah.
There are no more men in our lives.
Well, good, because that way that facelift you had over the weekend will pay off.
Yeah, she hasn't even had a facelift.
No, you look really fantastic. You should be on TV.
Yeah, I really should.
You
Maybe
should.
tomorrow. Tuesday.
Tuesday, I plan that. Oh, no, you're busy spending the rest of your life with someone that day.
Okay, Danny,
Wednesday.
what's your relationship with models? Since I'm the first supermodel, I coined the term back in 1979. I
Yeah.
wrote the book No Lifeguard on Duty, which will be a TV movie
Right.
on Warner Television. My second book, Everything About Me is Fake and I'm Perfect, comes out in
I like
April
that.
on
That's funny.
Reagan Books, HarperCollins. I talk about fake teeth, fake tits, fake hair, fake nails. I'm perfect.
Yeah.
It is true. I mean, I remember I told you the first time my acrylic nail popped off, and FP goes, "I didn't know you didn't have real nails."
Yeah.
Like, sorry.
Well, it's about the perfection complex in today's society.
Perfection?
Perfection addiction. I think you're a victim of that, Danny, because you're
Yeah.
quite groomed. You've got a perfect little chrome heart shirt on, a perfect Rolex watch, perfect red hair. I mean, you're perfectly groomed.
Who the hell is she talking to?
Jamie, you look
I
pretty
got
good.
a perfect $70 watch and a $6 T-shirt on you,
And a
nutbag.
$4
probably-
haircut.
You didn't know it's not my housekeeper cuts my hair.
You probably drive a what do you drive?
A
He has a
Nissan.
Viper.
All right, it's a perfect little Viper Nissan.
Yes, I do have a Viper.
I bet it's perfectly groomed. I mean, it's just anyone out there that's listening knows how difficult it is to be perfectly on time, to wear the perfect outfit, to have the perfect restaurant date on Valentine's Day. I don't know. We're just consumed with perfection addiction in today's
I have a
society.
I have
Wow,
a question.
she has a weird point. I mean, she has a great point, just
Thank
put in
you.
a weird way.
Thanks. I've got a weird point in a great way. What?
No, but I mean, it is true. We all are obsessed with the perfection. I mean, like Valentine's Day needed to be perfect because it was on a Saturday and there's all this buildup. And then it never goes exactly right. So life is never perfect.
Because we're controlled.
And that's why we're
freaks.
going to be a lesbian, I guess.
Is
We
that
can
why?
be perfect lesbians. Yay!
How hard is that?
And you can't watch, Danny.
Well, then you're not perfect in my book.
Wow. And then on this show, by the way, going back to the show, Top Model tonight, 8 Central on UPN. You're the only exciting part of the show, by the way.
Well, it takes one to know one. I actually am hired to have an opinion, and my opinion always comes across with my urban ghetto chick friends. You the real thing. You say the real thing. I say exactly the way it should be. If the girl is too short, I tell them. If she has bad complexion, I say it. If she's too fat, I let them know. Stop eating that second piece of chicken on the Sunday picnic, because you cannot get into a size perfect 0 Valentino haute couture dress, with cellulite around your thighs and in your upper arms.
No, you sure can.
Oh,
I know
hell.
it's been my problem with
I
that.
guess
And
that-
my Vera Wang.
You're a Wong.
You got your Vera Wang on.
I got my Vera Wang hanging.
We're going to call you Vera Wang.
How about it? I could use a nickname.
Your nickname is Wiener Man.
You got Rip. I want a nickname.
Yeah,
Rip rocks.
Who is this Rip character?
I'm just going to leave him at Rip. Rip is my new guy. And
Where'd you meet him?
I met him at Starbucks.
Wow, that's weird.
I know. Talk about kismet, fate, and destiny.
So you're just
Or
having
coffee.
you were having a grand latte and you just saw Rip across the room.
He saw me a year ago. I came into a Chinese restaurant wearing antlers, and he thought that I had a nice rack.
Ah!
Is he funny too?
He's hysterical. He's great, and he's listening, and he's going to
Hey
kill
Rip,
me.
what up?
What kind of name is Rip?
It's like Herbie or something.
No, it's like Rip It Up. I don't know.
Is it a nickname?
I never asked him.
Oh.
We should get him on the phone. Should we get him on the phone?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll wait. We're not done with you yet.
All right, listen, I'm ready, Danny. Come on.
Bring it.
No, I just meant to watch you go for a while.
I'm ready for the America's Next Top Model questions. I'm waiting to talk about all the exciting things happening in my life.
You know, it's interesting because Sylvester Stallone's wife listens to the show.
Hi, Jennifer.
And so I wonder.
I did you a favor.
What does that mean?
It means she dumped him. She made him available.
So I was wondering, I wonder what it's like for her to always hear you talk about how great in bed he was.
I don't remember writing that he was great in bed. Did I write that?
Yeah, he said he was the best ever.
Until I met Rip.
Right,
and then
sure.
Rip came along.
Shut up.
No, Rip came along.
Yeah.
We always tell them they're the best ever, and they're never the best.
She's so evil. This
well,
woman
it's
is
true.
so
You tell
evil.
every guy you're with that he's the best.
You know what?
and
But
they
we
never
know that
are.
you're lying and
You
don't
know what?
care.
Your nose is so grown. I don't tell people that they're the best unless I mean it.
Liar.
Okay, you know, say what you want, but
I'm
I'm in a
saying
program
it.
of rigorous honesty, and I
Well,
challenge
really?
your life. I challenge.
What the hell
That-
program are you on?
That program of rigorous honesty.
Really? Is it like Weight Watchers? But
All
different?
right, let's get down to the. All right, we're going to talking about sex talk and
Well,
like,
I'm
oh
just
baby,
telling
you're
you,
the greatest.
you just told Rip that he's the best, but
I think he's the greatest guy I ever met. Fact.
well, fact, because you're desperate.
I'm so not desperate. Do I look
You
desperate?
met a guy at Starbucks. Hello.
That's a great place to meet
Oh,
people.
are
I
you
see
kidding me?
hookups
It's
there all the
better
time.
than the sleazy trash bars and the docks you hang out on.
Oh, bring it, bitch.
The docks. I can see the sleazy trash bars, but who goes with the docks?
Don't
Yeah.
ever
I
go
can
to the
see you down at
docks.
the docks.
The docks. What is that?
Wait for the sailors to come in.
Yeah, just yesterday. Wasn't I over there yesterday, Jack, waiting for the
Hey, down at the
sailors?
San Pedro.
I knocked you out of your position. I knocked you away from that sailor, dude.
There are no sailors in the 909.
That ship has sailed.
I've been dating in the 909.
What is a 909?
Oh,
It's an area code she's no longer welcome in.
I have to go back.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try Burbank.
Yeah, you got a date in the valley in the 818. Give that a try.
All I know is that I met Rip in 90210.
At that
You're
Starbucks?
Doing, wait a minute, you're doing zip codes now, sister. That's different than area codes.
What happened to that rap song? The rap artist had the area code.
That's an area code
Ludicrous.
again, not zip.
Okay, je m'excuse, je m'excuse.
She went with zip codes, Danny.
Yeah, but it's a number theme, and I'm good with her.
All right, Danny, let's check out your digits. Hold up your hand. Whoa, he's got big digits. Girls, big thumbs. Big digits.
All right.
Jack, let me see your thumbs, because Jack's hung like a yak, although I've never seen a yak's penis.
An elk.
Right. That I have seen. Wow. Hung like an
Maybe you should wear antlers. Chinese
You
restaurants.
have a nice rack, Jack. Oh, and it rhymes. That's like a bonus. Anyway, all right. We have Janice Dickinson. She is here
Hello.
with us. She wrote a book, Lifeguard on Duty, The Accidental Life of the World's First Supermodel. A very long title.
She's also host, or one of the hosts, if you will, of America's Next Top Model, and that's tonight at 9, 8 Central on UPN.
Right.
I get to work with Miss Tara Banks. Talk about being perfect. This woman is close to being.
She has anger management issues.
No, that's Naomi. Wrong black supermodel.
Yikes.
Oh, sorry. I did that last
No,
time.
in fact, she doesn't have the angry thing. She just puts she surrounds herself with everyone else who's angry.
I got to try that.
Yeah, you you have to delegate the anger thing. That'd be
Wow.
awesome.
I think what's important on this show
Find some angry
is that
people.
we get a lot of mail and letters and viewers that are tuning in to watch the girls and their cat fights. They fight about makeup. They fight about bikini waxing. They fight about sex. They fight about working with the male models. I mean, it's a really hoot and holler because I'm not privy to watching.
I like the girl that couldn't swim and you guys dunked her in the dunk tank.
Awesome.
They made them take pictures underwater.
You can't be mean enough to hot chicks for me.
No, and the girl is holding her nose in her photo shoot.
Danny, what about America's Next Top Male Model? What about all the guys out there that?
What are you looking at me for this stuff
I mean,
for?
don't you know anything?
Yeah, let's do America's Next kind of cool short guy, and I'm in. Whatever you want.
All right, so if you have any questions, 1-877-487-9999. That's our numbers. You can ask her about anything and everything because she's what class? are you
She's in a program of rigorous
Oh,
honesty.
you know what? I so am, and anyone that's in it, they know what I'm in.
Right.
Wow, what is she in?
She's in a program of rigorous honesty.
Is it your class?
It's none of my business. Whatever it is, it ends with the word anonymous.
Wow.
Models Anonymous. That's what I'm in.
Are you going to Malibu? At what time did you say last week? 7 a.m. on Saturday?
That was a bad call. I took some heat over that. It was a knee-jerk reaction.
There
to
is
read the
nothing
story.
wrong with seeking a counsel for forum if you have a problem. There is nothing wrong with going and
Wow.
sharing your problems.
Dude, how many groups are you a member of?
No
all
kidding.
chocoholics, sexaholics, eataholics, shopaholics.
You guys should be friends. You guys would be a train wreck together.
I think that's a great idea.
I think because
Where would we go? Let's
Meetings, lots and lots of meetings.
No, I think you guys
define
should like
a
just.
typical friend date with Danny.
You guys
Danny
should
and
destroy your
Janice.
lives together. I'll videotape it.
No,
It'd be
'cause she's
awesome
got
tonight
way
on
more-
UPN.
She's got way more time than I have. She could carry me through.
No, but I
saved
mean,
my
this
life.
is a reality show I would watch.
Well, look, that's
Okay,
a really good
great-
idea. I
Put
think
us in a house together.
Yeah, Janice and Danny.
Oh, my
with
God.
bags of drugs and alcohol around and
it
watch
would
who
just
caves
be-
first.
It
Yeah.
would just be chaos.
No, it'd
See
be
who
perfect.
caves first.
It would be great. I want to
We
see
would
who
watch-
destroys their life first.
Destroy. Well, the whole thing is trying to help people stay
Oh,
away
shut
from
up.
that
Yeah.
shame.
What I would do
eye.
is I would sabotage Janice and get her all liquored up. Join
You
her
know
and
what
then
I would
bone her.
do to you? I would put Epicac in like your grapes or things. I would put like diarrhea medicine in like
Wow,
anything
that's a
you
good one.
ate. Try to get you to lose weight. That's what I talk about in book 2. Look at the look I'm getting.
I'm gonna liquor you up and talk to you about your keister later, young
All right.
lady.
My keister, excuse me, put your hands like this and wrap them around my derriere. I have a perfect keister. That's what book 2 is about. Waking up,
What's a perfect keister?
getting my ass off the back of my kneecaps in the morning, walking uphill, just exercising.
Walking uphill.
What the hell
Yeah.
she's talking about?
It keeps your
Yeah,
ass
she's
off the
gone,
back of
man.
your kneecaps.
She's left us.
All right, we're going to take a break.
That reality ship has sailed.
Any questions you want to ask, 1-877-487-9999.
Love you.
Call Jamie and Danny now. 1-877-487-9999.
Hey, it is 8:14 at Star 98.7. Tonight at 10 on Bravo, it is the season premiere of Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. In honor of this huge event, the Queer Guys have given us 5 fabulous prize packs, and we'll give some of those away coming up this morning on Star 98.7. Here's Chris Hughes.
From the Lexus dealers traffic.
Jamie and Danny in the morning. Identification? Star 98.7.
Alrighty, kids, we're here with Janice Dickinson. No lifeguard
morning.
on duty. The Accidental Life of the World's First Supermodel, available at Amazon, I'm sure.com. It's a great book.
Bookstores everywhere.
And she's coming out with another book. You also see that one in a movie.
Something about your perfect ass.
Everything about me's fake, and I'm perfect.
I love that.
That's a
That's
great
very
title.
clever.
It's not about my perfect ass. It's about your perfect ass, Danny.
Cool.
You're creepy. Janice and I are going to be on a reality show called Twisted Sisters.
That's very clever.
Or bisexual bitches.
Right, we can't decide.
Go with Twisted Sister.
Okay,
with
that's
a
good.
subtitle of something about bitches.
Okay.
Speaking of bitches, what did you want to know about what they're referring to me on America's Next Top Model?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
you're the bitchy one.
I am not bitchy. I'm ruthlessly honest.
I thought you were rigorously honest.
whatever.
Painfully, rigorously, ruthlessly.
Yeah, but it comes off, I guess, kind of bitchy because, you dash the kids' hopes and
All
dreams
right.
against
How do
rocks
you
of
feel? And I will
despair.
not do the comparison because it's too obvious. So I'll just ask your opinions on the Simon character on American Idol. What do you
Simon
think
would
about him?
never look as good as me in a thong in a million light years.
I disagree.
I don't know. He's kind of hot.
I've seen pictures of him and Ryan Seacrest on a boat.
Jamie's gay.
Simon has got to cut his hair. It's
Yeah.
too thick.
So, but don't you think he comes off as the mean one?
There's nothing mean about his paycheck. Certainly, my paycheck isn't as sweet as his.
That's because you're talking UPN.
Well, UPN, I may jump to Fox.
We love UPN.
We
By
do
the way,
love
top
UPN.
model tonight, 9/8 on UPN.
UPN.
Yes.
No, I mean, it's really kind of difficult when I'm looking at one of the contestants. Her name was Camille, and she said, well, and I asked her, well, what are they saying about me? She said, well, they're saying you're a bitch. And I'm thinking, you're looking me in the face, and you expect me to vote for you, and you're calling me a bitch?
Well, she's just repeat. Don't shoot the messenger.
Well, I mean, there's nothing.
We don't like her.
She's
No.
entitled to her opinion like everyone else. So
But not if you want to get your votes.
Here's, by the way, Juan. Hi, Juan.
Hey, how you guys
Hey,
doing?
Juan.
We're good.
Hi, Juan.
Janice, you are the best.
Thank you, Juan. What are you wearing?
Absolutely nothing.
Yay,
I
Juan.
think-
I've got perfume on myself.
Hey,
I don't know.
I just wanted to know, when are you getting rid of Camille?
We were just talking about Camille. I'm not at liberty to say, Juan, but what I can, what is it you like and what is it you dislike about Camille?
Well, you know what? Her attitude is horrible. It is the worst attitude
Hey,
I've
Frank,
ever
are you
seen.
there too?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Juan wants to talk about Camille. You want to talk about Camille? What is with these guys talking about Camille?
They love Camille.
I love Camille.
First of all, boys, this is what you need to do if you ever get Camille. Cut out her larynx.
Oh,
Nice.
I love Camille. She needs a good smack. That's what she needs.
Hey, are you two homos?
Oh, yeah. You know it.
Define homos.
Screaming homos.
Well, I'm a gay man in a supermodel's body. There's nothing wrong with homos. Homos rule.
Well, right, but I'm sorry, but if you find two guys that call about Camille in the show, they're homos.
You know they're homos.
Yeah, you know you're a homo win.
Jack, you got any opinions on Camille?
No, but
Yeah,
I
exactly.
have
Couple
opinions
shakers.
on homos. Let's Jamie, I got to tell you, it bothers me that you're calling my two guys out there calling in to talk about Camille homos. Well, if they're homos, what does that make you?
You know you're a homo when you watch Top Model.
Yeah, they are homos.
and
We're not
they are
calling them
homos.
homos, but they are homos.
Homogenize? What is it short for?
Homosexual, you freak. What do you think it's short for?
I'm leaving. I don't like the language. I don't like what you're referring to. Being, how do you know that I'm not a homo?
Meet John. I think you're a
They
slut.
wouldn't let you in.
I
He
know
thinks
you're a
I'm a
slut,
slut.
based
Oh.
on line 7. John, go ahead.
John?
Hello.
Hi, John.
Amy, Danny, good morning.
Good
Morning.
morning, John.
Hey, listen, I'm no homo, and this Janice lady on the phone, I've got a little deal with her here.
Yeah, because you're Rip.
Yeah. Hey, listen, she's always going for me at my work and I'm just trying to work, and she's always coming in and going after me.
Is this Rip?
Rip, where on
Is
my
this
body
Rip?
is the mole?
Rip is nothing.
Yeah,
Are you
I
not
don't
Rip?
think this is Rip,
No, it's not
guys.
Rip.
You thought it
Nice.
was your boyfriend.
It sounds
Rip,
like
Rip, you're the greatest guy who ever lived, and every other guy sounds just
Oh
like
my
you.
God, John! Can I tell you something? She thought you were her boyfriend, and by the way, her boyfriend ain't much of a boyfriend because after only 1 month, she ruined Valentine's Day,
Oh, I'm
ship
gonna
is
get
sailed.
it.
and she wants to play you know what she wants to do
I'm in the hot box.
tonight on UPN.
I've heard.
It's the Brady Bunch on acid because Rip has kids and she has kids, and they're gonna play Brady Bunch. Ugh. You know what happens at the end of the Brady Bunch? That guy is a homo.
Stoops everybody. And yeah,
You guys, when can I come back on your radio show?
Never.
Thanks.
always. I
John,
love ya.
what happens?
So I work at this little gas station.
It's John Fawcett from the 76 station.
Hey, Janice, how are you?
26 and 7's at the Union 76, who's the greatest guy that ever lived. And he's got children, too.
Thank you very much.
Now, Jen, I want you to tell Jamie about my exercise
know if
program,
he-
John.
Wait a minute, John. Is she picking up on you every day at the gas station?
Every day of her life, she's in there. She's crawling in and out of the cars and getting her exercise that way.
What are you doing?
Dude, what up with you?
John, you are good. You've got very little hair left on your head by the time I get back to that 76 station.
What are you doing crawling on cars?
I'm going in and out of my yoga class.
What are you
That's what he's
playing,
trying
White
to
Snake
say.
video?
Oh, I love that.
Here I go again on my own. She's crawling all over cars. playing with-
John, when's the last time you had sex with the missus?
Pretty much nightly, Janice.
Does she know that you work at a gas station?
You know what? She likes the nozzle.
And she.
Wow, look at Janice go.
Hey now.
All right, we're going to take the rest of your phone calls. We're going to take another break.
Bye,
with
John.
with Janice.
Bye, John.
Oh, yeah.
Love to the
Hey,
friggin' family.
John?
Yeah.
Which gas station do you work at?
I own a 76 station at 26 in San Vicente.
26 is, if you want to see the gas station attendant that Janice Dickinson's trying to bone, everybody pull into the Union 76. Where is it?
No, excuse me, not the gas station attendant. All of the gas station attendants. They're all my friends, and I don't bone them. We're buddies. They're my cortisones. They're my amigos.
No guy hangs with you
My
that doesn't want to
cortisone.
bone you. I
Well,
promise
that's
you
very
that.
sweet,
What's
but
a cortisone?
I promise you that.
They're my cream.
the cortisones.
Heart in Spanish.
All right, Janice, I'm going to work.
Thanks, John.
Bye, John.
Thanks, John.
Go polish your
Good morning.
nozzle.
We love your gas.
Thank you.
Can we all just do this joke?
Hey, I was really meaning it. All right, when we come back, more with Janice Dickinson. Jack, any questions?
Oh, sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
and Jack will have a very special question for Janice when we come back.
Bring it.
Call Jamie and Danny now. 1-877-487-9999.
Bring it, bitch.
Mike's Rod.
Okay.
Hey, it's 8:30, Star 98.7 all this week on Star. Listen for your chance to go with the Star Lounge World Tour to Boston.
Oh.
You'll see Sting. Listen for your cue to call. When you win, you'll get deluxe hotel accommodations, airfare,
love
tickets to see
Sting.
Sting, backstage passes to...
Come on, wake up!
who got out of the wrong side of the bed this morning.
Identification?
Star 98.7.
All right, we're talking to Janice Dickinson. She is one of the judges on Top Model tonight, 9, 8 Central on UPN. 3 things.
Yes.
Although I held up 2 fingers, which was odd. But 3 things. First of all, you missed it, Stench.
What happened?
When addicts hug tonight on UPN. Oh, they hugged. It was so
I just
sweet.
realized a friend of ours walked in here and she introduced her manager, Graham.
Right.
And I said, a woman with your past has a manager named Graham. Have you met my manager, 8-Ball?
Yeah, it was sweet.
I didn't get it at first. I thought, I referred to him as the graham cracker. That my head isn't in the gutter anymore, Danny.
Good, at least some part of you sticks out.
And then Jack and I were talking to Janice off the air about her fake friends at the gas station.
Right, who call up and talk about boning you?
Yeah, but she knows their family. I said, yeah, but hold on. They're not really your friends. You've never, gone to dinner with them.
No,
you
but
get
I
gas.
see them daily, and I regard
How
them
much
as
gas
my
do
friends.
you use?
I'll tell you something. If my car broke down at 4 o'clock in the morning in Tarzana, that guy would be the first guy there to
He's
change
not your
my
friend.
tire.
He's just stupid.
He's not stupid at all. That's so
No, it's his
incredibly
job.
mean of you.
It's his
No,
job.
it's not incredibly mean.
Is it so stupid to own all of the gas stations in Southern California?
He
idiot?
owns one.
He owns about 7.
Well, he was an idiot for not telling us that. Now, wasn't
owns
he?
about 7,
Why
and
are
he's
you
it's a-
turning on the gas station? We've got perfectly good target right here.
Yeah,
Why are we
yes,
moving on to
yeah.
the gas station?
Because she
attendant?
thinks they're friends.
I
What?
can
That's
handle
the gas
anything
station.
that
What?
It is the gas
That's
station because
the
it's the
ga- yeah.
only gas station in that foofy part of town, so all the rich,
No.
hot women have to go
me
there.
tell
No,
you.
duh. Amber Valletta, supermodel extraordinaire, the other day was pumping her own gas. And I walk by the car and I see this supermodel. She's in all the Versace ads. And I'm like going, oh my God, this is a visual that you'll never see. A supermodel pumping her own gas. I mean, she makes $35,000 a day and she's pumping her.
That's hot.
The gas guy in Marina Del Rey, I told you, he told me that Vanessa Williams barely rolls down her window and just says, fill it up, please, and then rolls back up her window.
But that's the difference between Vanessa and Amber. That's what I'm talking about. she be riding a Bentley, and Amber, she got a
Let's
Volkswagen.
go back to the fact that you think the gas guy is your friend. He's not your friend.
He is my friend. I am going to rip your earphones off and pin
Jack,
you to
is
the
that
ground.
guy her friend?
No, he's an acquaintance.
He's an acquaintance, exactly.
All
And
right,
then she told us
listen.
how she's in this rehab thing that tells her to be nice to everybody.
No, I'm
And
not
she-
in a
Nobody
rehab.
told
I'm
her to
in
be
a
nice to
program
everybody.
of rigorous
She's rigorous
honesty.
honesty.
I'm on a program where you're calling me a bitch. I mean, I like this guy.
You're projecting bitchdom because I never said that.
All right,
Wait a
you
minute.
I
referred
said
to me
slut.
as Camille's. Slut.
I have a real question.
Sling your other toe.
Sling my other toe. Danny, what does that
I
mean?
She was trying to make slut and she got
I-
slapped.
well, supermodels can't add.
It's
Subtract or
that would be
snort
slot.
coke at the
You'd
same
be a
time.
slot.
Oh, all right. Now you're calling me a slut, and I'm leaving. Graham, let's go.
Yeah, take your gram and leave.
Yeah. Take
Just
your
like
bitch.
you chicks.
I'll call him a bitch.
You know, you guys were on your
You said
great
I talk
radio
to homeless
show.
people,
I do
Jamie.
speak to homeless Joe.
I said, well, because nobody else will talk to her.
Patrick Crazy Horse is a homeless guy on Santa Monica Boulevard in front of the coffee.
Is he that guy that cries by the side of the freeway because you litter?
Oh, he's
Oh, no, that's the
Patrick Crazy
Indian
Horse.
that wasn't really an Indian.
an Italian. Iron Eyes
Obviously, you
Cody.
and your radio stations aren't doing enough for homeless people and gas
We
station
hate
attendants.
homeless
Can I ask
people.
you a
You're not
question?
very nice
Can I ask you
people.
a question?
You're
We
not
hate the
nice.
homeless.
I do more for the environment than need gas every friggin'
Well,
day.
what about Jamie,
I
who
hate
calls
the
me
homeless.
who calls me? Why do you
I
hate
didn't call-
everybody?
I called you a slot.
Jamie,
According
you
to your
need,
world.
you need anger management, and you also need to go out and do something for someone else that has less than you with your big radio
Well, you
contract,
have less than
making
me.
all
What
this
do you want?
money. I want you to start to be nice to people and start calling people
I hate
homos.
all
She's nice
people.
to Jack.
I like
She is
Jack.
nice to Jack.
Jack
He's
was-
almost homeless, like I'm.
Now, if Jack were the gas station attendant, wouldn't you be nice to him?
I would say that's the guy I know that
How-
gets gas. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
but I
guys.
wouldn't be
And
my
I want to
friend.
define this out there to my
You know
children
his-
in Warner Avenue Elementary School. I do not bone the gas station attendants. There's no boning going
Did
on.
she just do a shout out to an elementary school?
Yes,
Yes, I did. And to
Hey,
my
what's
children,
up,
Nathan and
Valley
some
View?
Warner
sorry.
Avenue, Montclair Prep. Yeah,
All right. So can I ask a real question here?
hit it.
How is
No,
it
my tits aren't
possible
real.
That we know, man. How is it possible that we've got a published author who's making her book into a movie and the host of a show that's on tonight, and we're talking about who pumps her gas?
Because
Because she
this is
knows
who
his
you
first
are.
name and his last name
And his children's name
his
is Tammy
children,
and Tasha.
And she thinks they're friends. They're
They
not
are friends.
He
They're-
knows the names of the kids.
They're
Tammy, Tasha. I'm
acquaintances.
shooting them this afternoon. I'm also a photographer, and I'm shooting. You know, if you need a headshot,
You're
Jamie.
shooting the gas guy and his
I'm ha-
family, a portrait setting with the gas guy.
When did this go
What are you doing? A glamour shots with the gas guy?
Yeah, we're using a nuzzle as props.
Pump 8.
Pump eight.
Nuzzle? You're using a nuzzle?
All right, there's
It's
nothing
a
wrong
nozzle.
with
Would you
men
get your vowels
and
right?
their
Nuzzle, you
mufflers.
slut.
Men and their nuzzles. I want,
can't get
I want Rip
If
to
she asks
nuzzle
me
me.
to find one more word, I'm going to just reach over the counter and grab her.
All right,
Define homo.
we're gonna-
Define bitch.
We're gonna
Spell
take a break.
stratification.
Jack, do you have to take a break? All right, we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, it's the gas station owner's wife.
No way.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you're in for it, Jamie. She's gonna get you.
Call Jamie and Danny now. 1-877-487-9999.
We're doing a portrait setting later on today
Listen, Graham Manitol's getting all upset over there.
at Sears
It's,
with a fake background.
It's 842 Star 98.7. And here's the deal. Tonight at 10 on Bravo, it's the season premiere of Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. In honor of this huge event, the queer guys have given us 5 fabulous prize packs. To win, be caller 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 at 1-800-STAR-987. Dial right now and good luck from Star. Here's Chris Hughes.
From the Lexus Dealers Traffic Center.
Jamie and Danny in the morning. Identification.
Oh,
Star
I'm
98.7.
with a bunch of quitters.
Yeah.
Quitters!
Even Graham, you should change your name
Quitter.
to Duff.
Bunch of sober bastard
You
quitters.
know what? I'm sober and I'm proud of it, Jamie. What is your
I'm sober
problem?
and I'm miserable.
I am so miserable
You're
too.
sober and you think you have friends at the gas station.
I have lots of friends.
By the way, we're just talking to
I've got Julie.
Janice Dickinson, and she's coming out with a new book called
Everything about me's fake and I'm perfect.
Right, and it's coming out very soon in April.
Yay.
In the meantime, no lifeguard on duty. The accidental life of the world's first supermodel.
You know, they don't pay you enough at UPN for the star you are. You should jump to Fox. You're huge.
Well, I really like Tyra. But how huge am I?
You're too big. You know what? I love UPN. UPN is like me. I belong on UPN. You belong on Fox or maybe even one of the big 3.
How about this? I know the guy that created Will and Grace, and we could have you could do a walk on and Will and Grace. You could be like the next.
Janice Dickinson does not do walk-on.
I could do the next Will.
Yeah, like she can walk on and stay.
Right. That I could see happening.
A menage with Will and Grace.
You can turn Will straight.
She could
I
be
could
like the
turn Will
angry
straight.
lesbian or something.
Right. I like it.
I like it.
I like
All
it.
right.
But
How about I
just
could be
think
the supermodel? I could have my own building and just tend to it and be the super in the building.
the that's actually very
The
funny.
supermodel super. You'd be like, what's that guy on One Life, One Day at a Time? You'd be like a hot Schneider.
Like Mary Tyler Moore on crack.
Mary Tyler Moore is on crack, I've heard.
Mary Tyler Moore. No, I'm
What, Jack?
I'm
What?
in the process, Danny, of filtering through other offers. But I'm quite happy on my model show because it gives me the opportunity to be called a bitch every time that Camille
My
gets
guess
on.
is they can't afford you next
Wait,
year.
I have Jack. What?
I think that's like a messy hot Carl, isn't it? A hot
He's upset I called her a hot Schneider. It's like a hot Carl, but different.
I like the supermodel thing. I think it's a clever idea.
Jamie, what do they call you? Like, what does your boyfred call you when you're
I don't
in
have
How
a
would she know?
boyfriend. Don't you know he builds bridges, I burn them?
Yeah, well, you should hang out at the gas station.
Hey, there we go.
John Fawcett's 76 gas station.
And I know
Now,
his
I believe
kids.
we've
his
got
wife.
his wife is on line 1. Good morning there,
Carrie.
Carrie.
Hi, how are you?
I do not
Hi.
bone your husband. You know that I don't bone your husband. Jamie's trying to make me come off like a slot.
I know. Actually, she's a very classy friend of mine.
Oh,
Who
who is?
Janice.
You see, I dine with the family. I'm going to photograph the daughters. I was supposed to do it yesterday. I'm going to do it this week.
Are you guys doing a portrait setting today at the gas station?
You know, that would be great, wouldn't it? Janice is there all the time, and she is my friend.
Thank
She's
you
not
so
your
much.
friend.
I'll tell you why. All right,
Wait.
all right. Tell her the story about how I discovered Tori Previn.
Yes, we actually had my niece in, and she is absolutely gorgeous. And Janice wanted to take photos of her, and she did. She does a wonderful job. And actually, she is modeling right now in Paris.
And who did Janice get Tori signed with? Jamie, eat your heart out.
Well, she's been signed with
The
many,
Bonaducci agency?
many people.
IMG Models in New York signed Tori Previn.
Yes,
She
they
has
did.
got a lucrative little career set up thanks to John Fawcett turning her on to me.
Wow, so
and I
because
made
you
one
hung out
phone
at the
call.
gas station, you can make other people famous?
Oh, honey, I run the numbers at the gas station. Are you kidding me?
You know what? We have a great bunch of people that work for us, and Janice comes in and treats them all really well, and we try to treat Janice well. Actually, my husband, when Janice's car has broke down, my husband has picked up her kids
I
and
don't
taken
know.
them where they need to go.
I don't know, Carrie. Carrie,
No, we're friends. We're
wait,
friends.
Carrie. In my opinion, this woman is like one screw loose of a something or another.
Nice.
And, thank you. I saved it at the end. Don't
Do
you
I have
think?
to take this, Carrie?
But Carrie,
don't.
I
When
would
does
not.
this become
I don't think I would like my husband hanging out with the supermodel slot.
Well, slot.
Well, she got it wrong because she used an O instead of a U, and she tried to say what it was.
It's okay. I only have a 3-book deal with HarperCollins as a writer, Jamie.
What
I don't
did
know
she
how to
say it
spell
was?
slot. They've got machines to fix up my
That's
my
right. That's how I
improper
wrote my book.
language.
But Carrie, I mean, aren't you afraid that your husband's going to shtup her?
You know what? I don't think that at all. My husband, though, ask Janice, is he the most friendly guy you've
He's
ever
a
met?
sex symbol, your husband. He's the
is.
hottest. He's just the nicest, most
would
caring
go anywhere
family
for
man.
anyone.
He's a family man, and if she has to run around thinking that her husband's out there cheating on her, Jamie, Carrie wouldn't be caring. What do you do during the day, Carrie?
See, you don't even know, and she's your friend.
Actually, I'm a housewife.
Oh, nice.
She's
Hey, you're
tending house.
Guess what? I know what all my friends do for a living.
Yeah, they're Playboy buddies hanging out at the mansion.
But
Former
I mean,
psycho
you-
sluts with the
Excuse
doing.
me. If you have somebody that
centerfolds.
you call a friend, don't you know what they do during the day?
Well,
Thank
some
you,
of my
Danny.
friends do other things. Some like Janice. Look at what Janice
shut
does.
up, Carrie. You don't
Yeah.
know what the hell you're saying.
Janice, she's out there now.
Yes, she is out there.
Yes, she is.
She's really out there.
I would like to say to Carrie and to every other gas station attendant and his wife and their family that you guys are the greatest and should be really proud of what you do, pumping gas, keeping the economy going. And I need you more than anyone needs Jamie.
Well, you know what? I think that
A
Jamie and
shout
Janice
out
just
for
think
that.
You can't be friends with gas station people.
See?
No, hold on. I just like that she did a shout out to all the gas station attendants and their families.
In the world. They're my cortisones, and I love you. Look at Daddy's face.
Who would you like to do a shout out to, Danny?
Not gas. I'm
Bonatucci
wondering when this
agency.
happened.
It happened when Carrie called to defend her husband's honor.
But, Rip, there's nothing going on between me and
Oh
the
my
gas station
God.
attendant.
Oh, no. All right, we have to take a break. More insanity when we come back. Aye.
Call Jamie and Danny now. 1-877-487-9999.
1-877-487-9999. Do you have friends that are gas station attendants and you'd like to give a shout out?
Actually, yes.
I can't hear you because Jack hates you.
All this week on Star, listen for your chance to join the Star
Fudge.
Lounge World Tour in Boston with Sting. Listen for your cue to call. When you hear it and you win, you'll get deluxe hotel accommodations, airfare, tickets to see Sting, backstage passes to meet Sting, and an Apple iPod to play Sting. It's all brought to you by Culver's Westside Volvo in Culver City
Lost
and
your
Apple
mind.
iPod. Here's Chris Hughes.
From the Lexus dealers traffic.
Identification. Star 98.7.
Top model tonight, 9, 8 Central on UPN. We have Janice Dickinson. She's one of the judges. She's also crazy.
And I'm reading a gay magazine right now thinking, this guy's wrapped in chains and all wet. He looks a little like Elvis, doesn't he?
You know, he kind of does. That's Instinct magazine. Is in
Danny,
here.
why is this magazine in your studio? That's what I want to know.
Because I'm a screaming homosexual, Janice.
Define screaming homosexual.
Define. Isn't there someone who wants to talk to me about being a male model?
Yeah, but first, can I just tell you something? Even I know that the models talked about you behind your back. Your manager talks about you behind your
What
back.
does he say?
He said that you're exhausting.
Well, you know what, Graham, you can eat a bag of royal fudge.
And he said that you're like a party, but without the hats.
He was dogging me and dissing me in back of my back.
Yes.
I don't know. I would not consider what he said dogging. He said that you're exhausting.
Well, I can't help it if
I
I have
think
to
you're
drink
exhausting.
chamomile tea in the morning when I wake up, to calm down. I have more energy than Thor and Zeus combined. That's
Wow,
because
you're mixing your gods, baby.
I'm sober. I'm a sober slot.
Yes, you are. And you're the new 76 pinup girl.
Yes, she is.
Here's Ed. Hi, Ed. Do you have a question?
Yeah. Hello, Janice, Danny, and Jamie.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi,
morning.
Ed.
How are you guys doing this morning?
We're good.
We're not juicy. We're soaking wet.
Okay.
Oh, my God. You're creepy again.
What would you like, Ed?
Well, I'm a young Asian American male, and I was wondering how I would go about getting into the modeling industry.
Well, how tall are you?
5'11".
5'11's good. Is your complexion good?
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of hair on your back?
No, I don't.
He's Asian. They don't have hair on their
Well,
back.
my advice is you need to get some photographs. You need to put them in a portfolio. You need to find a reputable agent.
Or get a job at a gas station and wait for Janice to come by.
Do you have gum disease?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You have to make sure you have no blackheads or no nose hairs.
She just went psychotic, Ed, about gum scraping and tongue scraping, and
I'm a big tongue scraper.
Well, I'll tell you why I said that, Jamie. Ed, it's really important if you're doing doubles with a girl, hopefully it's a girl, in the shots, that you don't have halitosis breath.
Right, but you went psychotic about how men don't notice that they have gum disease.
Well, men should floss and go see a periodontist, at least every 6 months, and take care of your gums. And, if you're going to be using your tongue in places like, where you should be using it, making out with me, or just girls, or if you're doing doubles in photographs, you have to have good, sweet-smelling breath.
She's worried about gum disease and ball hair.
Yeah, she's got issues.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Well, it's important to, I think, now, Jamie, you were the one that was talking about men should remove hair from their testicles. I didn't say that.
I said I wish they had to. Like, you know how it's a rule for women to shave? It's just something you grow up and you do. I wish that it was a rule for men, but it's just not.
We're not doing it.
No, they're not.
Well, it's nice not to, see like a bunch of hair coming out. I mean, if Ed, if you're wearing a bikini brief, it's important that the barrels of hair are just
right.
You shouldn't see a muff under your bikini.
No merkin.
Yeah.
No merkin.
Okay, so Ed, good luck. I hope you're the next big supermodel of the world.
Thanks a lot.
Good luck, Ed.
Bye,
Bye,
Ed.
Bye, Ed.
That was Ed. Here's Kim. Hi, Kim.
Hi. I just wanted to talk to Janice.
Hi,
You there?
Kimmy.
Hi. Hi. You know what, Janice? I just got done reading your book.
Which
And
one?
I'm the No Lifeguard on Duty.
Yeah, the one that's out, dumbass.
Okay. I'm not an ass. I'm a slut, Jamie.
But it's true you have another book coming out in April, right?
I do. Everything about me is
haven't
fake
you read
and
it?
I'm
It's out in
perfect.
April.
Stop. Let her talk.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I just wanted to tell you I couldn't put it down. I absolutely love that book.
Thank you so much. Why couldn't you put it down?
I was just, you know what? It was just crazy. I mean, you lived a pretty crazy life.
I'm still living
and
it.
you know what? And I used to see you as well at Warner Avenue. At the school, I'm a nanny, and I used to drop a little boy off, so it was kind of interesting that I saw you every day.
Wow.
Well, you
Dropping her
saw me
kids off.
every day. PTA, Mom.
Right.
Cookies.
That's what I got.
Brownies.
So you go to these things all screwed up, all jacked up?
You are so vile and foul.
I'm asking you.
I
just
am
said
a
you're
Warner
sober.
Avenue PTA mom, and she can attest to the fact that, like, my daughter is 9 years old. It's my 10th year at Warner Avenue. My son is 16.
And how long have you been sober?
A while.
All day.
That's 4 hours. Such a
Anyway, well, I just wanted to
To
call
get
and
to
tell
the
you that
B.
and I'm looking forward to your book in April.
Thank you. Don't you think Jamie and I should have our own reality show?
I do.
It's called Trainwreck.
Yeah, but what do you do
Car
for
wreck women.
What do you do for the second episode when one of you is dead?
Dead, I know. All right,
well,
Kim.
I'm heading off. All right.
Thank you
thanks.
so much. God
Bye,
bless.
Kim.
Here is Paige. Hi, Paige.
Hi.
Hi.
Bye.
Hi. Janice,
Yes.
I think you're very beautiful, but sometimes you can be very bitchy,
Haha.
and that makes you ugly. But,
Huh.
but wait, hold on. The last season, when Adrian won, you totally hated her. And when she said, thank you for voting for me, you're like, I didn't vote for her. Why? Why are you so
Well, she's
mean?
honest.
Well,
She
I'm
didn't
going
vote
to
for
tell
it.
you.
Remember, she's in a club of honest people.
I'm going to tell you,
what-
first of all, thank you for saying that I'm bitchy. My job on that show is to be honest. And she was not my pick. Adrian was not my pick. She's become my friend. She's a nice person, but she was not my pick.
What
The
gas
other
station did she work
contestant, Elise, was my pick because my choice, my decision was I've been a model since 1979. When I was in my heyday, I did weigh less than 0. I was a size 0. I was working for all the major designers, Valentino, Versace, all of them. And you have to be a certain...
Kathy Lee Gifford.
You have to be a certain... Screw you, Jamie. You have to be a certain size to be a couture model. And Adrian was a little buffed. So I don't think... Kim, that you've seen her lately in any of the major designers' ads because she's just simply too big. Elise is over in Milan working her little anorexic butt off.
She's
So
not.
you promote anorexia.
No,
as
I
a-
don't promote
Yes,
anorexia. I
she's
do
for
not.
it.
No, I
She's
don't. I
evil.
certainly don't. And I'm
Well,
not evil.
How do you get to be a
Evil.
size 0 if you're
You have to work really hard. You have to be careful about what you eat, diet, nutrition, and
hang out with Graham?
So I haven't.
And
Hey,
if
I
you
wanna
think
know
and
why
if you
Graham
think
is
I'm
laughing
bitchy,
at
you know, I apologize about if you think that I'm bitchy, but I'm really being
Graham is
honest
having
about
his
the
own little
girls
party over
on
there.
America's Next Top Model because it's my job
He's
just to
shaking
tell
his
it like
Hang
it
out with
is.
Graham and Crystal, you'll be skinny.
All they want to talk
Yeah.
about is amphetamines and chemicals, and I'm trying to answer your question
Oh,
about
shut
the
up,
girls
Janice.
on the
We are
model
not
show.
talking about nutrition, please.
You want to go down your resume. You know, when I was doing this and I was doing that and I was doing this, you know, if it was called America's Last Top Model, that would be pertinent.
But next last top model, former last
I'm
ex.
for nutrition.
Well, well, obviously not. You're drinking Diet Coke. Says Coke, 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 Coke. You should be drinking water and fresh juice and carrot juice and apple juice.
It's a lot of juice.
You contaminated your body forever.
Yeah, but I'm not contaminated any
Oh,
longer.
so now we have to
I'm
live
not
by
polluted.
Janice's rules.
I'm not polluted. You're polluted, Jamie.
Wow.
Oh, they're taking me down is because I have more energy than anybody, you know, Secretariat, and you have to pump yourself up with Diet Coke.
Secretariat's dead.
Seabiscuit.
Dead.
Dead. Okay. Slot.
You have more energy than 2 dead horses. Look at you go.
Yeah, I don't think that one. You want to make that your.
Come on, give me another caller. Give me another caller.
How
Wow.
energetic are you? You're more energetic than 2 dead horses.
And this is sober. She's like this sober, allegedly.
No, I believe her.
Wow, that's a shame.
Why? Are you kidding me? My children are so grateful
Yeah.
For what?
that I'm sober.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, they are. Can you imagine?
I know, because
I
Danny
know.
played that game.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not great, you know, to have a mom laying
Drinking
on the
and
couch with a
driving
bunch
with car
of empty
seats.
vodka bottles, you know, and cigarettes.
What good drunk bothers to strap them into car seats?
Oh, is that a pain in the
Just
ass?
get in the front. I don't care about that airbag
That's
death
evil.
thing.
Don't listen to him. Strap your children in. I command you.
I strapped them on. Just put them onto the windshield. Go, hold on to the windshield wipers, Isabel. It's a funny game with Dad.
Have you ever been womping?
Mud womping?
No, boat womping. You know, you hang on a polyurethane, a wetsuit.
Where are you going?
And you hang on to a rope in the back of a boat. It's called womping. It's so much fun. You get womped.
No,
I like to get womped.
I've never
Jamie's
been womped.
dying.
She scares me.
I like it.
I know, I like her too.
She
makes me
likes
laugh.
me.
I like her in
Thank
that
you.
funny, scary way.
Yeah, she makes
She's
me
like
laugh.
our retarded
Jamie,
friend.
all right, she thinks I'm retarded.
You should have a
Award-winning
show,
author,
Corky
2
2.
books out, movie, model show, and she calls me a retard.
award. What award did you win?
Okay, I was going to ask that too. What award?
LA Times bestseller list. Thank you very much.
Did they give you a medal? No.
No, but I was on the list. Were
Okay,
you?
whatever. Is there an award?
No, it's an award-winning. It's award-winning.
What award?
Well, you know, in my
What
own head.
award? Tell me. Give me the name of the
Just
award.
say good housekeeping and move on.
What award? Show me the award you
I got a
won.
tattoo.
I want to see her award.
She wants to see the award. It's at home. It's on my mantle. Actually, I got it for myself.
The Pulitzer Prize.
Next to the ashes of your former self.
My former lovers.
All right, we gotta take a break. Jack.
Call Jamie and Danny now.
She's scaring me.
1-877-487-9999.
And she's a liar. Miss Honesty did not win an award. Her honesty class is not paying off. You need to go back.
I really have to go
913
live
star
in a
98.7. When you hear the plane fly over and
need a
Tattoo from
meal.
Fantasy Island say the plane, be calling number 98 at 1-800 star 987. You win a pair of tickets to
Award-winning.
join us at the Palms Casino Resort in Vegas for the star-studded opening of the Hart and Huntington Tattoo Parlor at the Palms. Each winner,
Hear you.
you'll get 2 nights stay at the hotel and you'll party around nightclub. Here's Chris Hughes.
From the Lexus Dealers Traffic Center.
And Danny in the morning. Identification. Star 98.7.
Top models tonight, 9/8 Central on UPN. We have Janice Dickinson in the hizzy, and we just were talking about this. That you'd be fantastic at. We had Joan Rivers on earlier this morning.
Please.
You have to call our show after you watch the Oscars and give us a critique on it because she's
First
in
of
that.
all, look at Joan Rivers' face. You know how many facelifts has she had?
But she admits it at least.
Yeah, but
that's
I mean,
what
come
I like
on,
about it.
the surgeon hands should be sealed in cement. It's not an attractive facelift operation procedure on Miss Rivers. Please. She can't say anything about my wardrobe.
Oh my God! You know what? Have you seen Farrah Fawcett's new nose?
No.
No, it's not
smashed.
good. It doesn't look good.
She looks like a platypus.
She looks like George Clooney. Not George Clooney. What a boxer.
Well, what about Michael Jackson? Even my 9-year-old daughter said, "Mommy, he made his nose to look like Peter Pan."
Yes, he did.
You know,
that was the image
sick.
he wanted.
That's
that is sick.
sick.
Wrong. He's wrong,
Not when
damn
you're the
it.
I'm
PTA
happy
mom.
to come back and diss anybody wearing anything at the Academy Awards because I think the only guy out there really dressing is that guy Philip Block dressing the actresses. I mean, who do you think looks good? Nicole Kidman, please.
You know who
She's
I think
too skinny.
I
No,
think
she
the
looks
most
great.
beautiful woman in the world is Halle Berry.
Halle Berry rocks.
She is hot.
Halle Berry rocks. Would you do her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bisexual bitches. Once again, there you go.
I mean, she's hot.
Yeah.
She's smoking hot.
What
She's
about
smoking.
who's that hottie girl with the pearl earring? What's her name? Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
She's up
I
for
love
something.
her.
She's pretty badass.
Yeah, okay.
And what? Sophia Coppola. Would you do her?
I don't know her.
I don't find her attractive, but I do her because of that movie.
She
did a great
directed
job.
Lost in
She
Translation.
wrote it too.
And wrote it. And what about Bill Murray?
Bill Murray.
I'd do him because he's funny.
No.
Bill Murray was so good in that movie.
Yeah, he was. He was great.
That movie's up for everything.
But that's why I'd do Whoopi. Because
Right.
she's funny.
But you'd also do a midget.
You would do
Well, I
Whoopi
did
just to
admit it.
laugh while you're getting boned?
No,
Yes.
I would date her because I think she's brilliant.
Nasty.
I think she does. She looks unclean.
She's nasty.
She looks pretty unclean.
Well, if she's got hygiene problems, then we have to talk.
It's all about it's all about the pheromone. It's about being sensually attracted, chemical reaction when you get near someone, or if you look at Halle Berry, that invokes a feeling and an
I
emotion.
have that with Graham.
All right, let's take these last phone calls and then we will let you go, my darling, and we'll talk to you again after the Oscars.
You got it.
Here is Michael. Hi, Michael.
How are you?
Hi, we're good.
Good.
How are you?
Oh, good.
Michael,
good.
a little gay, are we?
Come on, Mike, Big Mike.
Mike, just a little gay?
No.
You're not a little gay.
Okay, then talk
Not
to
at
me.
all.
Talk
You're
to me,
very
Michael.
gay.
What is it you want to say? You called in.
Well, you had mentioned about guys not getting bikinis done,
Yeah.
and I do body sugaring. And
What?
men come in-
Yeah.
What's
Bring
body
it.
sugaring?
It's something that gay guys named Michael do.
Oh, mix my lemonade, Mikey, baby.
What is body sugaring?
body sugaring is replacing wax.
Oh.
Oh
And
my
it's been used.
God.
You don't have all the problems you have with wax that you do with.
But it doesn't work.
What about
I know about it.
Does
Doesn't
it
work.
leave? What is it? Is it like an exfoliant scrub?
No.
No, it's replacing wax to wax your who's. We did a segment on it.
Okay.
That show
So
you
you
keep
pour
calling The View.
hot sugar. Shut up. You pour hot sugar on your. Do you wax men's balls, Mike?
I sugar them.
He sugars the balls.
Well, they're sweeter that way, aren't they, Michael?
Well, Danny, you have to check them out.
And
I will.
it's
You
pure
want-
ball sugar.
You want to
that's
sugar my?
one.
Do you want to sugar my sack, Mike?
Not particular if you want to pay.
Yeah, sure. Bring your sugar
All right,
up here.
How
All right,
much
well,
does it cost to get okay? How do you charge the testicle area, the back,
By
the
weight.
chest?
By
Well,
weight of your
thank you.
ball.
We don't call it Brazilian. We call it an L.A.
Oh, the LA bikini wax for men. What does it look like? A palm tree?
Well, I put it like this: men hold their own stumps and trees. So
Find a stump to fit your rump, right, Mike? What's your
Oh,
motto?
Nice.
Oh my
Nice.
God. On that note, we need to go.
All right, it's America's Next Top Model tonight on UPN. The book is No Lifeguard on Duty, and it's going to be a movie very soon. The lady is Janice Dickinson. Thank you so much
You're
for coming
awesome. you
Danny,
rock.
Danny's wearing pink boxers, everybody.
How do you know?
in. Okay. Where do you think we kept going?
He's a homo!
Me and Michael.
Homo.
I was getting my sack sugared. Thank you very much.
And for anyone out there that wants to even think about it, Jamie is the cutest girl ever. She is so pretty.
I'm so pretty.
She is so pretty.
Think about what?
And another shout out to Nathan and Savannah and Rip.
Okay.
She's my new friend because I want to watch her.
This is the most difficult goodbye ever.
I know.
Yeah, that was
And
it.
I love
Your
everyone at
plugs
Warner Avenue, Montclair Prep, and don't forget Union 76 gas station attendants.
And their families.
Yeah, of course. All right.
Fawcett.
Once again, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Graham. Love you.